We're having my algos on, and I'm not at the house and all type of shit. So I'm still out and about. So I'm not even at the crib yet. But I got some shit running and testing. I'm just testing some shit right now. So nope. Not too far. Hold on.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted.
Yo, I just saw what Dut sent. That shit is mad funny. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, his name was like Steve Palangi, something like that. He's like still can't get an account funded. Oh my god. Yeah. That shit's mad funny. Yeah, that shit's hilarious, bro.
Order filled. Stop filled. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Good morning, y'all.
Morning, morning.
Let's get it, bro. Let's get it.
Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled.
Good morning. How are you? Yeah, I just got on, so I'm trying to see what the What's narrative is? Ooh, wow, what's going on today? How many meetings we got today? Three. I need to start focusing more on this shit right here. I'm just so busy with everything else I got going on. I need to make this a priority. You finished for the day? Mm-hmm. Oh man, you could go feel right that right there. That was a perfect fucking choice. Perfect damn entry. Perfect entry. Perfect entry.
Hypothetical Monday. What's up? How you doing? Typical Monday, man. Typical Monday. What'd you say? Nah. Shit legit. What about making my little drink?
It looks like they're trying to go to 380. Yeah, it's a bunch of relatively equal highs up there. So it looks like they're trying to like grab all this liquidity down here and then bust up. That's my narrative.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Good shit, man. Good shit.
This market is stupid. I went ahead and took profit, and then look what it does. Damn. Like $10 away from my target, so it's all good. Crazy. It's like gotta be patient. Where's my I can't find my can't find my can't find my rhythm.
What's the team next target, yo, for sure. got bored.
When they trying to get to 100.
Yo, did we just have news or something? The market just gapped. I just made like 2 bands. Bro, I'm telling you, my trader bait just gapped. Let me take a screenshot right now. Or my trading view just gapped.
Big bust.
Bro,
Do you actually care the friendships and do you care?
what the hell was that? I was up 3 bands, but by the time it closed, it was only said 2 bands.
Oh shit, who's that?
What the fuck? I'm telling you, I'm not tripping. Anybody on trading view, we got it, right? Damn, I had passed an eval, but by the time it closed, it didn't pass it. Oh, yeah, yeah. I was up like 3,800 and then it closed and I was only up less than that. Yeah, that sucks. I gotta pass this down eval.
They're trying to stir the pot, and my better guess is that it's someone who is unhappy with their own relationship. I'm not fighting, and
Yeah, there's some Fed president speaking. So, yep. This is they did their thing. Yeah. Mm. Oh, you really got a gap in your chart.
Mm-hmm.
I got a gap in mine too.
You have a gap in yours too, Auntie?
Yeah, what's up, Lou?
What's up, Auntie?
Yo, so does Surge. Surge got a gap too.
Yo, Surge. Click Control Shift and R. Hold Control and Shift and press R. Click on your chart first though. All right, there you go. Should be. Damn. Okay. I don't know. Now also try F5 on your keyboard.
Everybody except for Top Step has a gap.
Huh.
I got a gap too, bro.
Everyone got a gap?
Yeah, I got a big ass gap.
Yeah, I don't have a gap. That's
I got it on the 1 minute though. I have it on the 5.
hold on, let me see.
Yeah, the one.
I'm on
Shit.
type X.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
There's
on
a
a
gap.
30 I got a 30-second chart for something.
Yeah,
And
Top Step
I got
don't have a
I
gap.
got an auntie chart and there's this gap. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
the
teach
gap now.
Damn.
Trader views there's a gap, and then my Top Step and my top one don't have a gap.
Built-in screen record.
That can either be missing data or there just wasn't any orders filled there.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. There we go.
Stephanie Golden. Good morning. I'm calling from the Memorial Hospital Pre-Services Department in regards to patient Stephanie Golden. She has an upcoming appointment for a mammogram. The diagnosis code on the prescription is not a medical valid diagnosis. If you could please give us a call back at 954-276-5553. Our lines are open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. for Friday. Thank you.
This type of shit tests your discipline. It's
Yep.
like, do you jump in long now and then get clapped? Do you wait patient? Do you go short because you think, oh, maybe the market can reverse here and it keeps pumping? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Yeah. Man. Yeah, it had to be. I know. Hold on, which I haven't written down. Oh, trying to see which Fed. We got Bostic. Bostic spoke at 8:30 and 8:45. President Williams spoke at 8:45. Fed VC Jefferson 8:45. Um, and then I know we had leading economic indicators at 10, but that don't really be doing much. It didn't do anything actually.
The gap was at like at 10:07 or something like that.
10, yeah, I got at yeah, no, I'm not even talking about the gap. I'm just saying in general. But the gap happened at the 10:06:30 candle, 10:07, yeah, something like that. And then we got Fed President Logan speaking at 1:15, and then Fed President Kashkari at 1:30. So yeah, I don't know what that gap was, but I guess it don't even matter. Happened like it already happened. So I'm probably just gonna get a day in on these just to start the next payout cycle. But yep. Everyone's doing good so far.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Let's go, man.
Just being patient. Waiting.
Patience, patience.
Monday, man. I can't work on Monday.
Bro, me too.
Mm.
Yeah, bro. Same shit. Literally. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. New highs. Here we go. All right. What's previous day's high? What's that level? I can't see it. No. What's previous day's high? You see it on your chart. It's right there. You didn't even have to do that. First, click your arrow. Yeah, click your arrow. No, click the arrow. Top right. There you go. What's the pink? There you go. Mm-hmm. They're going for their minimum, I think. Mm-hmm. What's Bitcoin price right now? What you said? What is it right now? Mm. Mm-hmm. Insane. Mm. 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 Let's go. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I see everybody talking about that gap. So yeah. Huh? No, I have no idea.
It was Martin.
Damn. Martin said, man, I don't need them orders, man. Skip them shits, man. I don't need none of them shits. Martin over there, he bought 21,150. Told him. Yeah, this might be one of them early call it days. If, if you miss it, you miss it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Can't do nothing else about it. Yeah. Yes, sir. Let's see. Yeah. And we don't really got any major news this week. I know Nvidia earnings is next week. And we got Memorial Day coming up Monday. So I'm pretty sure Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week will all be considered Tuesday for futures trading purposes. I just don't know about the I don't know about the early open and closing times or just early closing times for whatever day. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I don't know about yet. But I do know that Sunday and Monday and Tuesday will all be considered one trading day as far as futures trading goes. That I know is a fact. Hmm. Oh.
What's up, guys?
Morning, Nate.
Yo, what it
Morning,
is?
morning.
Uh, we're doing all right, man.
Sir, just
Been
jeez.
dealing with the using these Bollinger Bands.
You're using the Bollinger Bands, he said?
Yeah, no, pretty good.
Perfect.
Yeah, I was studying them a little bit over the weekend.
Okay. Here's the start. Here's a potential start of a curl. Oh my goodness.
Whoa, that's nice.
Someone's saying that Trump is about to get ready to start talking to Putin on the phone. I don't
With
see it.
who?
Huh?
I said, with who?
What do you mean with who?
You say he's going to start talking on the phone?
I said he's about to start talking on the phone with Putin.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, well, that's what someone said, but I don't know if that's true. I'm just trying to confirm that before I stamp it. Hold on.
Right.
Uh, Let me see. Let's take a look. Trump. Oh, okay. Yeah. It says out like he. I don't know if it's about. I was not being prepared. No. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see on that. It says President Trump is set to speak to Vladimir Putin about peace in Ukraine as European leaders demand that the Kremlin accepts. Trump is due to speak with Russian President Vladimir Putin at 1400 GMT. What time is that? Let's see.
1400.
14. 100 GMT. What time is that? That's 10 a.m. Monday. Oh, shit. Okay.
Yep.
That's right now, I guess. He's supposed to have started talking to him 30 minutes ago.
Previously, Putin had said unless he can restore the Russian Empire, he's not interested in peace.
Correct.
So
We'll see what
Russia,
happens.
most Russians believe that the capital of Ukraine is where they
Is Russia's.
originated from, like where
Yep.
they came from. So like that's why there's been like less bombing in the capital of Ukraine than other places, because they believe that that's their original homeland. Like,
Yep.
so
We'll see what happens.
we'll see what happens.
Mhm. Did you watch that Tucker Carlson Putin interview?
No, I don't really pay much attention to anything but economic news.
No, I'm
The
saying in
war.
general. That meeting was like that was like a 4 months ago. They had a meeting.
Oh, you mean
Tucker
Trump and
Carlson.
Zelensky?
No, Tucker Carlson and Putin. Tucker Carlson flew to Russia, and he had like a 2 hour.
Oh, Tucker Carlson. You're not talking
Tucker
about
Carlson, yeah, he had a 3 hour conversation with Putin.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it wasn't economic related, but I thought it was interesting to hear his point of view. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen today. I'm gonna just get the scalp in and call it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Scalping. One micro, building into positions.
Mm-hmm. Because I already got like 3 or 4 days into the next payout request, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I'm just starting up this Bulanox funded, right? So
Let's go.
if I
Yes,
do,
sir.
350 or 400 a day, that'll max payout in 10 days. All right, max payout is 1,500. You need 4,100 to get that, so 400 a day for 10 days is max payout.
Mm-hmm. Or even 400 a day off 2,500 drawdown. That's good. That's not bad. But I always tell people, this is not to you, but this is just in general. If they say you need 10 days to get a payout, for me, that don't mean I need to go trade only 10 days. That's just
Right.
I can trade, I can go get me 200 a day. I can go get me whatever the number is. And as long as I have a minimum of 10 days, I know I should be straight. So if it takes me
Right.
if it takes me 30 trading days to get there, I take the full payout.
Yeah, but
Now everything's always good on the front end.
you've had 3 payouts already on those accounts, right?
On my Apex?
On your Bulanox accounts.
Correct.
Right, so you only need 5 days at this point, right?
Correct. So yeah, that's what I was saying. So everything is more difficult on the front end. Get through that, and then it's smooth sailing, just like the Apex joints. Like
Right.
150s. You need to go get 157, whatever that number is. Go, like take how long it takes to get there. Get the payout. Now you already built the buffer. Now it's smooth sailing. Like I was talking.
Right.
I was talking to some guys last night. I was on a call, and that was the main thing. Like on the front end, that shit's difficult, especially keeping your mental capital together. You might have some tilt, you might whatever. But once you're over that line and you get that first payout, now it's smooth sailing. That's the hardest part about this shit. Going to get the first payout.
Right,
After that,
especially with
you're
those take profit accounts, right? Because once
Yeah.
you get that first one, you can take it out daily.
Yeah.
But you got to get to that first one.
Yep. That's a fact.
But I'm working on this Bulanox because I want to practice that. 10 days of consistency. I can fucking get payouts on any account.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like if I can get consistency for 10 days, like it's nothing. I'm at 333 on this right now. So I'm pretty close to being done on this.
On the master.
Yeah.
Good shit. Let's go.
Day 1, Bulanox Master.
Shut that shit down.
Yeah, 333. That should be about good right there.
Shut that shit down. Good shit. Let's go.
Oh, we just work on staying consistent. Hoping I get this other check today. I'm gonna open a 25K take profit account.
Yeah.
I mean 1,500 drawdown, 1,500 profit target. That shouldn't be too hard. 'Cause I mean, I look at it like this, like I'll do those 50K accounts with the 2K drawdown. But if I hit 1,500 in drawdown, I'm finished. Like I never come back from that. You know what I mean? So 1,500 should be plenty of drawdown.
Boys, it's not looking to go. Oh, well, we'll have to see. We'll have to check that out. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Hmm.
I've been changing my like you know how it shows you like on your trade how much you're up or down.
Mhm.
Yeah, I changed mine to points instead of dollars.
Yeah, mine is ticks.
Yeah, I put mine in points because I don't want. Yeah, well, yeah, it takes points.
Mm-hmm.
It shows like 0.5. Half a point or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got that there because I think that looking at that dollar amount is like makes me make bad decisions.
Yep.
Right? Like if I'm just looking at like, oh well, 3 points, I'm still good. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot different than being like, oh, I'm down this much money, and then you think you want to cut your losses or take profit early, when the trade is still going your way.
Mhm.
But I like that. I like that Bulinox did that, man. Like, they say you got 5 days to pay for the master, or they can extend it 5 days. I passed this eval on April 9th. And it was still showing as pending master in my dashboard on Bulinox.
Yeah, I got a bunch of past evals just sitting.
Yeah, I passed it like April 9th, and I sent Bulinox a message this morning like, hey, back a few weeks ago when I passed, I didn't have the money to pay for that master. Do you think
Yep.
I could still get it now? And they emailed me back within an hour with the link.
Then they sent you an invoice.
Yep, they sent me an invoice
Yep.
and a response to my help desk ticket within an hour. So I was pretty impressed by that. Makes you want to do business with that company.
Yep. I rock with you in lot state. They did change some of their they changed some things. You look when you sign your master agreement contract, take a look. I would read I usually read like the whole thing. Or I'll skim I'll read I'll read the parts that's necessary. Like
I
just the
thought I
kind of
got an
review.
email or something
So
about. No, I
stuff
saw a
like that.
YouTube about changes in Bulinox accounts.
Yeah, they changed some things where like they're now setting up people for a path to live, and if you have a
Yeah,
bunch of accounts, or they might do some
yeah, they're gonna
consolidations
come.
and
They'll consolidate all the
shit like
accounts.
that. So
But I only have one account. No worry about that when I get there.
yep, yeah,
Like
just something to just know in the beginning. Because even if you
yeah,
you get that account over the threshold, then
uh
as you start getting the second account, just know there's something coming. But yeah, you should be straight. You should be good.
once you get in the live though, they consolidate them all,
I believe so.
and then I was just not clear about how extra profits move, right? Like, say I'm over 1,500 in profit, and that's my max payout. What do they do with the remaining balance?
I have no idea. I got to look that up myself.
Like say I hit say I hit, it's 2,600. Say I hit 4,600, right? I can only take 1,500 max payout. What happens to that other 500? You know,
Yep.
like they just leave it there and let it build until you get the live account, and then they give it to you on the live account. Like, I don't feel like they should be just making it disappear, right? Well, we'll see, man. Just focus for now on getting this account, maintaining for 10 days and getting this payout, So I can't work now. Like I'm messed up. Don't have a lot more income coming in. I got to make this thing work. 2 weeks into a new job, and I get taken out.
What happened?
I got hit by a car on my moped riding to work a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
I got a fractured knee, foot, elbow, and rib.
oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
It could have been worse. I had on good protective gear, real good helmet. I got thrown about 30 feet from what the paramedics said. Moped got totaled, so I don't even have transportation anymore to get out to that job. So I don't really know what my next steps are. So I'm just trying to focus on this. Outside of like these Zoom calls and stuff with you guys, I told everybody like, don't bother me during market hours. I'm not gonna respond.
Yeah, you gotta be focused now.
Yeah, I keep my phone off. Even I told my son's mother, and she was on board. She was like, "Yeah, like we don't have to call you during those times. Like NJ doesn't have to call you right when he gets out of school. You know what I mean?"
Gotta pick your
Uh,
foot down. So you gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah, like just I gotta focus on this, and I like these Zoom calls because I feel like I trade better when I'm on these Zoom calls with you guys because we're kind of talking about what we're doing and like I'm telling you guys like what I'm looking at, what I'm doing, so I know I'm like I know I'm going into it, not just pressing buttons. You know what I mean?
Important to have a community too. That's really one thing that is one thing that, they encourage people, when you trade in to have your little small community, not a big old community where you don't know what the hell everybody talking about, but just like something intimate like this is really good.
Well, yeah, I like that we kind of screen our members. You know what I mean? Like we don't want like
Yeah,
newbies
that's a
that
fact,
aren't
though.
gonna understand like the way we talk in the chat. Like we don't need to be having people where we got to explain everything that we're saying. you know,
hmm
like
I'm gonna buy long. Like, what do you mean
yeah,
buy long?
right. I'm gonna go along here at this level of support. Looking at VMA or would be like FOMC about to come out or CPI or NFP, and they're like, wait, what's NFP? Like, well, you know, so I like that, And then we hold each other accountable too. That's important, you know what I mean? But we're not jumping down your throat. We're like, all right, so you blew that account. What did you learn? We've been there.
Yeah, been there hundreds of thousands of times,
Yeah, everybody's been there. If you haven't been there, you probably
and
never got a
and
payout.
still there too,
Yeah,
but not
yeah,
as
we're
much.
still. Yep, like Yeah, I'm still blowing evals, just not as many.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always my stupidity that does it. You know what I mean? Like
Nice.
we're all good traders, like, but if we let ourselves have that one mental slip up, that one mental lapse, you
Yep.
know, this shit ain't easy, man. I was cracking up. Remember when I posted that thing for you guys? Oh wait, hold on. This is my lawyer from North Carolina about my license. I'll be back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's 10:45. Not seeing anything.
Sure. Yo,
Yes, sir.
do what it do.
Yeah. You free all day? Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely this is definitely a early gaming day for me.
Y'all kill me.
What'd you say, Auntie?
I said, y'all kill. I'm gonna have to get on one day when y'all playing
That's
these.
what I'm saying.
I'm gonna have to get on.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, yo, Auntie, today I saw that you know what's so crazy? When
What?
you texted me this weekend
Uh-huh.
and I responded to you,
Mm-hmm.
and then you texted me back, but I guess my phone must have been open on the message
Mm-hmm.
because when I came back to my phone, my phone was locked. You must have texted me during that time because I didn't get a notification. Then I went to text you this morning and I'm like, oh shit, she responded to me.
Punk ass phone.
Oh shit. But yeah, my phone. I texted this morning like, oh shit. That was Santi.
Yeah, punk ass phone.
Yeah. Um,
Were you on the Zoom with Billy this weekend?
yeah, last night. Actually, wait.
Oh,
Yeah, Saturday morning and Sunday night. Yep, yep.
okay. How was it?
It was cool. It was cool. I was talking about my bullshit and then he was going over some new stuff that I'm not really. I mean, you know how it is. There's always a new shiny toy.
New, new TV. All
But everything works. We just gotta like tailor it to ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
right. Who
So
had to get out this damn short because this shit is just not doing right. And
you short?
I was short. I just came out. I was like, fuck this shit because when I
Uh,
got in, where I got in wasn't a good
mm.
it wasn't good. But I was in the green and it took everything that I had and it was about to put me at 500. I was like, nope, negative 500. I was like, nope.
Ooh,
Wait until I get a little closer and I'm gonna get out and then I'll jump.
ooh.
And
I hear you. I hear you on that. Boom. Wall Street says buy the dip after Moody's credit downgrade. Yeah, buy that dip. Right.
Maybe federal one, the one that you did the hotel on. I'll show you the payments. I made that payment.
Right. All right. Well, guess what? Everybody just got $10. Button all them PAs off. Button. That's the new song. Button off, button off, button off, button off, button off. Okay. Oh, turning, bro, literally $8.48 after commission. That's it, man. Nope, not today. I kind of missed the move because I wasn't even at the crib, but that's okay. I am perfectly fine with that. Who with me? I got a bunch of days in on this next payout period, so I should be where I'm at. And that's all I'm gonna do. That's it. Let's go. Well, on the golden, let's go. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yep. Now they starting to come down. And I know, Auntie, I know you mad because you got out that short. Damn. I hate that shit.
Damn.
I already know it.
Damn. I hate.
I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing. 23? What you mean? It came down. Oh, you talking about the fib? 23.6. Okay. I thought you meant the price. 21.423. Okay. You're saying it bounced from 23.6. Okay. Yep.
That's a fair value gap right there too. That's a 1 minute fair value gap that I drew right there. Please come back to that.
Yep. Yep. Look at it.
There's mad liquidity down there for whatever's there.
Yep. And now they just chilling at that 400 level.
Yeah, that's
See
why
what they
I'm
do.
holding strong. God damn.
Mhm. God damn.
Shit. What is over there?
Sheesh.
I'm trying to get back to 23. I'm gonna get in at 23, go take a long, and then just get out. I'm about to scout this shit. Can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be great. Can't be great with this fucking market. You gotta be a fucking crab.
Hey, that's what it is.
You gotta be a crab for real. You just gotta literally be
It
a crab.
is.
Just like take be what you can get. Like you can't be great in this market. You can't be going for like, oh, I'm gonna go for that. No, not in this market. Not be that.
So many people be trying to buy the bottom of the market, hit the top. It's like, bro, here's the thing. And people need to understand, like, this is what I've learned, right? This is just what I've learned. Because, all right, every year since I started trading futures, I've been documenting the lows and the highs of the market every single day. I have not missed a day. Even if I didn't trade, I at least documented the low of the day and the high of the day for the past 5 years. Every single day. Like I literally I can show you the Excel files. I can show y'all. And what I've seen is the market has this like is big boom and bust cycles, right? But it also has that seasonality is real.
Hell
Like the seasonality is very real, and it's not just because them financial pundits say it that I'm agreeing with that. I'm saying that that's real because I've actually looked at the ranges every single day for mad long, and you can see like we saw what happened with COVID, right? We saw what happened when Trump started talking about tariffs. We see what happens every summer. I think last summer was a very volatile summer. The summer before that wasn't as volatile. But what I think this summer is going to be, since we are still near all time highs, I think we're going to get back to all time highs and just kind of hover hover there for a little bit and not really do much. I think it's gonna be a very choppy summer. That's what I foresee. But again, that obviously that can be wrong as hell. I can be way off. Yeah. Right. And then once you have those ranges, the way, if you're gonna adapt a range mentality, it's like, all right, if you see a potential area for the market to go high or low, if you go and get your goal, get up out of there. You're done for the day. And I like those days too, because I'm like, okay, the market went to a level where the data said it would. I don't have any reason to be here anymore. And it's summertime, and we all getting payouts. What's the point? We trade in this market to get these checks. We get the check, we up out of there. There's no reason to stay. It's gonna be real nice this summer. People got their plans to do. Like I actually got a vacation planned. Um, but it's a little 4 or 5 day quick little vacation. Going to Florida. We just gotta book the tickets. I just confirmed that it's happening. But yeah, like we gonna be doing shit. Like there's no reason to be doing extra. The market is handing out the market hands out trillions of dollars every single day. Give me a couple hundred of it. That's all I need. And if there's a loss, there's a loss. I got to get better with that myself, with handling them losses. But it's a couple hundred. Go get the couple hundred, and then get up out of there. There's nothing else to do. We good. We chilling. We're all amazing traders. All we have to do is work on a mentality. Work on actually taking trades. Work on execution. But as far as reading the market goes, we all beasts.
Even though we don't feel like that, we are, because me and Lou have been on like other people's platforms, and we
Trash.
we were literally like, what the fuck?
Trash.
And we were talking, like we were asking questions and stuff like on their platform, and they were like, basically they were trying to dismiss us, like y'all niggas need to hurry up and get off the phone.
Yeah. Like you remember that time we was talking about,
Yo.
Hey.
These niggas, only thing they were doing was literally putting sell limits by them, looking at every possible good entry, which is okay. If that's your strategy, that's your strategy. But to me, that's not really like reading the market. To me, you're just putting shit to hoping that it's gonna hit it.
Right. This crazy, Auntie. You right about that.
That one?
Yeah. Like, crazy, that this group we got on, and all they trade bonds, and they do all this shit, but all they was doing, they put like 30 limit orders on their charts above the market and below the market. Right? That's all they was doing. And then I'm over here like, the ES is coming to a golden ratio. I'm about to short this shit. And then the dude got on, he tried to sun me. He was like, yeah, so I remember when I used to trade that way, and I see you're here trying to learn, and it's okay. We're gonna help you, because that's not, and everyone in the chat was like, ha 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 ha, like, oh my god, like they don't know what they're talking about. And I'm like, bro, okay, all right, we out. So I took the trade. It was a golden ratio short, ended up being a monster winner, and that was it. I was like, all right, well, I see where y'all doing. We out, and never went back on.
Never went back on.
Because it's just, it is what it is. Ain't everybody, because here's my thing. The way I knew that they weren't really about shit was because they thought that their trading style was the only way. Whenever I hear someone say that their trading style is the only way, I know they're not a trader. Everything works. Yep. And then everything has seasonality. Every strategy has every strategy has drawdown. It's like it's about how do you manage trading that strategy through drawdown. That's what it's all about. Because every strategy has drawdown. The biggest hedge funds in the world have drawdown. Like Citadel has drawdown. You know, Ray Dalio everyone has drawdown, but it's just how do you manage that drawdown? Like, are you gonna keep switching strategies just because you're down, your equity is down 6%? Now you're gonna change strategy? Nah, because the next couple of months, your strategy might dictate that your equity is now up 12%. Exactly, but you switched up the strategy and now you couldn't see it. So that's what it is. You know, that like man, that's what it is. Mhm. Yep. And Ken Griffin from Citadel, they doing their thing. We got who else? Who else? Medallion Fund from from Red Tech. Jim Simons. They doing their thing. Um, but everybody has drawdown. But how do you deal with it? And yeah, but yeah, with Sergio, what you just said, yeah, it's definitely cool to have many different strategies that you're doing stuff. But I know that there are some people that they'll literally they'll do one strategy for like 3 days, do another one for 3 days, another one for one day, another one for 2 days, back and forth, blowing account, doing this. It's different with us because we're trying to manage our risk, we're trying to execute the right way, and we're not really blowing accounts like that. We getting payouts, all of us. So
I need to work on that. That's my goal for this dinner. Work,
oh yeah.
work on my payout.
Say it again. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, man. That's the main thing, man. The psychology part. That's the toughest part, man. And I still have those battles myself every day. But I just feel like I'm just getting better at it. There might be a slip up here and there, which is possible for me. It's possible for anybody. But I feel like I'm getting better with controlling, with just not even controlling, but just managing my emotions. I feel like I'm getting better at it, like throughout all this time, and I guess it feels good to kind of see some results from it. But again, it's still something I'm working on myself. So, and yeah, yeah, that's fire. Oh yeah. Is it Mental Game of Trading by Jared Timler? It could be that one, or I bet you it could be hold on. Let me see. If it's not that one, then it could be, let's see. Mental Game of Trading by Jared Timler. Yeah, that's me, Auntie, a bunch of us read that. Yep. That's a great book, bro. Yep. Yep. You gotta know about your A game, your B game, your C game, all that. I'm not sure if you're there in the book yet, but I know that's one of the main things he talks about. Has he mentioned that part where you are in the book about, knowing your A game, your B game, your C game? Okay. Yeah, he's a good dude. Jared Tindler. He's yep. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta open that. I tried to open that link, but I didn't. It's trying to have me log into Google, so I'm gonna do it on the computer. Oh, you know what? I sent it to myself when I saw the message. I DM'd it to myself. Hold on. Oh yeah, I did. Yep. Let me click on that now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a fact. Let's see here. Let's turn this off. Go here. Yeah, 100%. Oh wait, I need access. Oh wait, it looks like I need to get. I need to. No, I'm not doing that. That's, yeah, it said it said hold on. Let me go back to it. Yeah, it's trying to have me request access. Yeah. That's fine though. Yeah. All right. Let me log these little mini days in on okay. $8.48 after commission, literally. 48. Yeah. 848. 848. All right. Cool. All right. Got them days in. All right. Wow. This is cool. Hmm. Yeah, they just hovering. Look at this shit. They just not doing nothing.
That's why I got out. I'm like, I'm good because that shit,
Yeah.
like you're just they consolidating trying to figure out what they gonna do. But meanwhile, let me get up out of there.
That was a good choice, Auntie. Hell
Yeah.
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 Right.
Get up out
I
of
know
here.
but you know how I go when we say that, Auntie. All
Yeah.
right, y'all, I'm done. I'm out. And then as soon as
No,
we log
no,
off,
no. When I tell you,
300-point bust.
no, I know, right? But I'm just trying to be so intentional about just being disciplined.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to be really, 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 really disciplined.
Yep. So,
My goal first, like first of the year, just be really disciplined.
hmm.
I gotta get ready to go to work. I gotta take this goddamn class. Oh, tell you, I cannot take it no more. This damn class. This damn now. Well, it's gonna be a day.
Mhm.
Okay. All gonna be over. All right, guys. I'll check you guys tomorrow.
You out? Okay.
Yeah, we go. I gotta get ready. I gotta go get dressed for this class. I gotta take at my job.
That's your job, or something else?
No, my job.
Okay.
They be trying to make us. You know how they be doing, trying to make us.
Like continued learning type shit.
Yeah, always,
Okay.
always
Yep.
something.
Always.
Always, but it's all good. All right, you guys have a blessed one, okay?
Okay. Auntie, text me when you're free. I think I'm gonna definitely have time today. I've been just busy the past couple of weeks, but let me know when you wanna get down to talking about that shit.
We need to actually try to set up
A meeting, right?
meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, so all right, I'll talk
Are
to
you?
you. I hit
Okay.
you when I leave. Either going like in a minute. I'm gonna hit you up in a minute when I'm in the car.
Okay. Hit me up.
All right then. All right.
All
Bye
right.
guys.
All right. Bye. Yeah. This is the way to. Yeah. Yep.